Alright. So we got some new cards announced. I don't know why, like, these weren't, like, a part of the original. Whatever, who cares? I'm not gonna complain too much. Alright, the first one is DD Extra Surveyor. So that one was Skill Surveyor, that one was Count Surveyor. And then this one is Extra. Beautiful. Pendulum skill 4, that's absolute dog shit. Off to a very bad start. You can only use the pendulum effect of this card once per turn. Alright, great. If a face-up monster card your opponent controls is destroyed by battle by card effect, you can target one DDD monster you control, banish 2 cards from your pendulum zone, and if you do, that target can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. The pendulum effect, 2 cards from your pendulum zone, and if you do this card, blah blah blah. It's a way to kill your opponent. That's great. I love killing people. Monster effect, first and second effect once per turn. You can discard this card, add one face-up DD pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand, except itself. Okay, it would have been nice, obviously, if you could search a monster from your deck to your hand, but, you know, we can't always have everything. If this card becomes banished, you can banish cards from the top of your opponent's deck equal to the number of face-up pendulum monsters in their extra deck. What? Then you can make one DD monster you control gain 200 attack for each banished card. This is actually unplayable. If your opponent doesn't play pendulum monsters, this effect is literally unutilizable. What the shit did I just read? This was abysmal. Unless I'm really stupid and it's randomly better than I think it is. Okay, some new Magistus cards, I guess. This one is Zora, the Magistus Victorious Verithragnia. What in the heck? What are these Magistus names? I swear on my life. I'm not even trying. I'm pretty sure there's like 10 Zoroas out there. Zoroa, the Magistus of Flame. Zoroa, the Magistus Conflagrant Calamity. Oh. Good luck DB Grinder pronouncing these cards. Okay, you know what? There's only 2 Zora, but I was born stupid. Okay, level 8 Fire Spellcaster, exact same stats as the Synchro Zora, except if I'm dumb. Yes, okay, 20. No, never mind. No. Same stats as Vara, but same attack as Zora, but the same defense as the other Zora. There we go. One Magistus monster and a Fusion Synchro Xyz or Link monster. Better be a freaking Contact Fuse boy. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. You can target an effect monster your opponent controls or in your grave, equip that effect monster to this card. There is synergy to equipping your own Magistus card, so even if you go first, that's a good effect, but it would have been so freaking broken if this was a quick effect. So insane. When a monster effect is activated, quick effect, you can send one face-up Magistus monster card you control to the grave, negate that effect, then you can destroy one card your opponent controls, doesn't target. Okay, this is a great card. The issue is it's not as easy to summon as something like Korozo, so it's not on the same level, but it's still a good card, and it's still a board breaker. It's still a card that can negate Nibiru. I'm not allowed to complain. This is still like a solid 8 out of 10 maybe, or 7.5, something like that. This is Magia Magic Thor Hammer. Okay, normal spell, and it's always treated as both a Magistus and an Endymion card. So you send one other face-up Magistus card you control to the grave, or you remove 2 spell counters from your field to activate one of these effects. But then again, just like the Gem Knight spell card, you can use both effects, well, I mean, one each per turn. Very interesting. So the card itself, the activation is not once per turn. Special summon one spellcaster monster from your hand, face up, extra deck, or graveyard. Whoa, hold on. Oh yeah, face up, extra deck. Oh my god, okay. Otherwise it would have been the nuts. So yeah, it synergizes with pendulums, but this card is not really good in the Magistus deck itself so far. And then banish one other card on the field. Then yet again, just like this card right here, the fusion, it would have been so nuts if you could use this on your opponent's turn. If this was a quick play, this would have been like a 9 out of 10, but it's not. So yeah, the fact that it's a normal spell is just disappointing to me. I don't feel like this card really will change anything for Magistus, especially considering the fact that it already has issues at the moment, so you really think that probably a one-off spell card is gonna make this deck randomly broken out of nowhere? Definitely not. Anyways, we're not done yet, because remember this boy right here, the Motor Kaiser, level 5 Machina? You would expect great things from him, but no, nothing more than a disappointment. Well, you know what? Konami actually felt the need to make the card look a little better, because now we've got spells and chaps supporting it. This one is 2-for-1 repair job, normal spell. You can, oh, you gotta love to see it, huh? You can only use one of the 2 effects per turn, and only once that turn. So banish one Dark Machine monster from your grave, special summon one monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard that mentions engine token. Last time I checked, actually never mind. There are a couple of different options. So there's Motor Shell. This card is no, okay, sure. No, it's garbage. No, never mind. Motor Frenzy. This card is blah blah blah. Okay, garbage. And then Fiendish Engine Omega. Okay, during your end phase, special summon one garbage. Okay, so everything is trash, but okay. So yeah, you can summon a bunch of dog shit cards. You're probably just gonna be summoning this and then destroy one of your other monsters like a baby Ceratosaurus or something. and then you can summon a token that doesn't really achieve much of anything. There you go. So yeah, okay, so far so bad, but whatever. It might be good in like Orchestra or something. So again, I can't like complain too much. If anything, maybe in Orchestra this card could be great with Motor Shell, because then you link it off and then you summon a token, and that's actually kind of not too bad, to be honest. If a face-up Dark Machine monster you control is sent to the graveyard while this card is in the grave, except by battle, worded in a weird way, you can banish it and then special summon an engine token in attack position. You can only use like that effect or that effect in the same turn though. Otherwise it would have been pretty nice. It's not trash. It's definitely not trash. If anything, like I said, it could be good in Orchestra, so I'm not complaining. I think that this card is good, and it gives a reason for like these kinds of cards to exist, because otherwise there's no cohesion between like the motor cards. They're just like, they all share like a word in common, but that's about it. Anyways, this card is a scrap card, Scrap Garage. Normal trap, you can only use the first and second effect once per turn. If a face-up machine monster you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect, target up to 3 Dark Machine monsters in your grave. Special summon them, but change their attack and defense to 0, and the effect is not negated. That's kind of cool, but it's a trap card. Unfortunately, it would have been so freaking nuts if it was a quick play spell. So nuts. Because how are you triggering this? I mean, obviously you can't trigger this on your own turn unless you play like Temple of the Kings or some BS. But on your opponent's turn, it's a little harder to like destroy your own machines, because now your opponent has a lot more like power over, you know, the kind of plays that he can allow you to like do. This card looks a little gimmicky. It's not like garbage, because you can revive back like Dean Girsu and like the Link 3, Link 4 Orchestra monsters. It's not garbage, so it's fine. And then you can banish it from the grave and then target 1 machine monster you control, destroy it. Okay, so it has synergy with itself. Okay, so there's something I want to say. I think that this card could have been really good if the effects were like reversed. So if like on the field you destroy one of your own machines, and then in the graveyard you can banish it, and like if a machine monster you control was destroyed by battle or by card effect this turn, then you revive back 3 Dark Machines. That would have been incredibly good if you just literally swap their effects and make it work that way. But unfortunately, this card is just not good enough. On its own, it doesn't really do much of anything, so I have seen absolutely better. This card, like I said, good card, so not complaining there. The spell card, not great. The fusion, though, pretty good. And here we've got the DD Extra Surveyor, which is not good at all. But I think that this card, the Count Surveyor, yeah, this one's the bomb. Fantastic card for sure. And I think people have already started figuring out some nice combos in that deck. But yeah, that's it for the new cards, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also let me know how you feel about them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.